Chat, what it do? What it do? Your boy's back in this thing. Uh, what do you call it? I had to update OBS, so that's what's happening here. Also, let me turn up the music a little bit. Also, chat, I got some explaining to do. I got something to tell you guys. So, wait, I already do 30 of these? He's only at level 103? That's crazy, bro. Hold on. Let everyone know in the Discord we're live. All right, there we go. All right. What's up, Flixer? How you doing? Darker, how? What's up? What's up? Meowster? Cross, how you doing? Red Bear? What's up? What's up? Also, I hope you guys can't hear it, but my grandma has a puppy that she just bought, and I was playing with her earlier, and I was like, okay, it's time for you to go in your kennel, because, you know, I gotta stream for a bit, and she is not happy. She is not happy at all right now. So if you hear a dog barking or something in the background, that's what that is. I doubt y'all be able to hear it, but yeah. She is not happy at me, with me at all, but I'll let everybody get in here real quick before we start. Mega, what's up? Fredo, staying hydrated? I actually am. I'm going to go get me some more water here in a second, because I think... Did this one? I don't remember. Yeah. I got to go get that water here in a second, because your boy is thirsty. Sell the dog for gems. But, yeah. Chat, I got something to show y'all real quick. It's crazy. But as you can see up here, your boy's broke. We used to have a lot of crystals, but we went broke. And it's not because we went broke on the unit banner. That's not what happened at all. We went broke on the equip banner. I am one away from pity because your boy was chasing the parasol. I wanted this thing so freaking bad. And if we actually look at my equips real quick, these are all the equips I've obtained in my little adventure. And I've gotten pretty much all of them. We got Demiurge glasses. We got Ein's cloak. We got this support item here. We got this support item, which I don't mind getting copies of this one because they stack with each other. So using mono earth, you know, is just going to help the earth units damage. We got the evil eye mask. We got this defense item. We got the headdress, which is pretty good. I don't have Lisa smart skirts, so having some type of stats up, pretty solid. 3F isn't too bad as like another type of stats up thing, but since we have what's it called, shooting star, that's just better. Demiurge suit, got that. Shooting star, we got that one too. Thing is that yeah, the one thing I didn't want, your boy didn't get. Your boy didn't get it at all, man. The one thing I was looking for just Shaltear's parasol. That's all the boy wanted, and I pulled the whole banner apart from Shaltear's parasol. So yeah, I'm about to pity that, which is crazy. I wasn't expecting to use 500 crystals on that, but I was like, you know what? I really want that equip. And yeah, granted, the other equips are pretty good too, especially for like nuking and stuff. This is on repeat. Whoops. Yeah, you know, the other equips too are pretty good. Like, especially the support items, the nuking stuff. This mantle can be really solid against fights that, what is it? You're at low HP, especially like your tank or whatever, just gives them more damage res. Pretty much just like a sandstone's true weapon. But yeah, I mean, like, a lot of this stuff's pretty good. The evil eye mask, pretty solid. Support items are good. Ein's cloak is, of course, goated. But the one thing I wanted, I didn't get. I wanted two. Specifically, I wanted two of them, but I didn't get two. Because the theory was, right, chat? Because these stack with each other, okay? This, where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, it's not even on the banner. It's not even one of the things. But the parasol stacks with each other. So the theory was that you use mono light here. I use parasol on Star God. I use a parasol on Shaltear. I ether recast twice with the parasol. That gives me 60%. I use Shaltear. That's another 90. And then we maybe have like True Cantabile as well. That's a 50%. So like, you know, it's just tons of light res down to just make you hit dummy hard. And I was going to do that for the showcase with Shaltear because I thought it would be cool. Yeah. Didn't work out at all. But good news is with all the equips I sold, chat, your boy got Demi. With all the equips I sold, I did an Alk summon and I pulled Demi. So the one character I necessarily didn't want, I wanted Momon. Momon would have been the GOAT to get. I'm not going to cap with you. I freaking would have loved it if Momon came through, but Momon didn't come through. And your boy got Demi instead. So yeah, I have every Overlord character apart from 3 of them. Just, what is it? We're missing Albedo, Momon, and Evil Eye. So, yep. That's what happened. That's the headcanon that happened with OP. It's crazy. Yeah, I know there's a J banner out right now. You know what, to be honest? Hold on. We may do a cheeky little summon on that real quick. You guys haven't seen the JP account in a second. I don't know if I'm going to have to update this or not, but I'll show you guys the JP account. The JP account's doing pretty good, but we haven't like I haven't been able to do too much on it recently because I've been so busy with everything. But oh yep, it does need an update. Don't open Google. It doesn't. It's region locked in Google. Come on now, I got to go to Q app. But yeah, we looking really good. Looking really good. Oh my god, get all this freaking propaganda off my screen. All right, let's see. Here you go. Update. Yeah. Using Skylight instead of the Parasol, he's saving for BF Emperor. See, yeah, I mean, Skylight still works too, but it just won't stack with other stuff. That's the thing. Like, these stacking equips, you know, I'm starting to see more and more power in them. And I kind of vibe with them. I really do. I really do. I got to update this, don't I? I do. Hopefully it doesn't take long, because sometimes JP be taking quite a bit to go through stuff. So the J banner's out right now. Your boy wants to do a summon on it. See if I can walk away with J. I got to get J on JP, man. I have to. It's a canon event. Kill finish on JP? It might be. It actually might be, because crossovers don't last nowhere near as long as they do on global on JP. So you pulled Eins? That's pretty good. Are you newer to the game? Or even if you're not newer, if you care about like mono dark demons and stuff, Eins is a really good pickup. I know like we all are like so, you know, crazy about Summer Rosetta, but like if you don't get Summer Rosetta and you still have Eins, like Eins is still goated. He's still, you know, goated with the sauce. That's the boy. That is the motherfucking goat. So I could see an argument where people would want to use Eins over Summer Rosetta at times because of the crit res down. Yeah, Kill is gone. That's crazy. And why is this still here? Is this like a new thing for like new players or something? What is that? I've never seen that. Oh yeah, FM Harto has a banner too. Is his the banner out right now? Or is it Jay? What the get this off my screen. Okay. Wait, is a raid out? Oh yeah, there is a raid. Oh, Jay is out. Okay, dope. Come on, Jay. Come through. Come through your boy. Come on. Come on. Let me see it. No rainbow touch. We don't need it, though. We don't need it. 4-star? That's unfortunate. I'm not going to cap. That's pretty sad. That's pretty sad. Only one 5-star? It's not Jay. It's not Jay. We have been shafted. Maybe I'll get FM Harto. If I get FM Heart, I'm vibing. I'm actually vibing. What is this? Is it a crossover ticket? I didn't use this. I guess I use this. I really need Satsuki. Okay, I got another Mako. All right, cool. But I really need a Satsuki more than Mako there. All right, cool. I didn't summon on the Kill la Kill Part 2 banner at all because your boy was busy, so I did miss out on that, unfortunately, but it is what it is. The JP banners, or the JP account's looking pretty good, though, chat. We really just have to Dream Awaken Mako. That's, like, the main thing. After we Dream Awaken Mako, we just kind of gotta keep clearing story and do some side story stuff, get some equips, and then we're vibing for the most part. All right. Chat, it's time for us to do a little razzle dazzle, you know what I'm saying? And do some of this stuff. What event do you guys want to farm? Do we want to do the new event, or do we want to do one of the old events? I think the new event has the crossover gems, so I guess we'll do that, huh? That'd probably be the best thing for us to do. Yeah, they used to have the crossover gems. I still am very curious on how they're gonna do this, because there's not enough in here to get a character to Lux 60. So we'll have to see what that is. We'll do the new one though, because I know a lot of you guys probably want to get those Lux gems out the way. Oh god. Okay. I don't know what I want to use, like unit wise. So I was thinking Eins, but I may use Gamma. So we get I'm pretty sure everybody who's gonna be joining is gonna be like a demon anyway. And that way we can get... Oh, wait, I got a dupe of Gamma. I forgot about that. That's another thing. Can an event happen? Your boy got a dupe of Gamma, and now I have a 6-star LB on her. Or a 6 LB. So, that's crazy. I don't even think I can max her out with, like, the cap stuff. Maybe I can. I don't know. But, yeah, that's what I got on my guaranteed summon, chat. Four? And I don't have any more left. That's crazy. That's going to bother me so much. There's just 4 right there. Okay. But yeah, we're going to use Gamma. I'm going to use like type 0s and stuff. And then you guys can join in. And hopefully that'll be able to like supercharge everybody enough with like Archgen. If you guys want to bring luck units or whatever, of course, doesn't matter to me. You guys can. I think this fight is somewhat difficult too. You think a dupe of Eins is worth keeping? Nah, not really. Not really. Let's use equip 1. Let's make this equip 2. Equip 3 we'll use on the boss stage. Oh wait, no, this is on self. Whoops. Equip 3. Use on last wave. Oh snap, that's a problem, isn't it? Because my True Art is going to target myself, huh? It won't target anyone else, because I'm assuming player 1 is the leader in multiplayer, right? So I guess I'll just set the super art. Yeah, because yeah, set as leader. That's tough. All right. Let's get this in. A multiplayer must have at least 2. All right, fine. There. Got Norburl on the guaranteed ticket. Dude, Norburl's actually crazy, though, man. I think you fight Momon in this fight, right? You are not nice. Rappers want to battle? Let me see. Let me let everybody in the chat. Let me give you guys the room ID real quick so we can get this thing going. Oh, we got Demon Lord Vox. Oh, we cooking. We are cooking, huh? I would use some of the gacha equips, but I mean, there's no point in doing it because I could use Battle Dress to give us like a little bit more, but there's no like really good support item for demons from this. At least I don't think, from what I remember off the top of my head. All right, Let's go, chat. Let's go. I don't have any crest on Narborough. I need to farm crest palaces so bad for these units, especially Gamma. Gamma is a character that I want to get 4+, because y'all know I'm a sucker for support units, man. I really am. That's a lot of BE. And none of it went to me? Okay, there we go. Oh, is there any way for us to avoid that? I wonder if there's something that I could put on to let us avoid that freeze. I don't think there is. Zanura, what's up? Somehow I pulled Eins from the guaranteed ticket summon. Hey, nice job. I do have Eins would be fine, but the unit I already have, LB7, is crazy. That's wild. Water Remove True Art? I mean, or arts? Nah, I mean, I'm talking about with like what I have at the moment. I mean, yeah, that would definitely help, but I was thinking equip-wise, because the only equip that would be able to avoid it would be a 4-star heal, which if I take Gamma to LB7, I would be able to use a 4-star heal, but I really don't want to take Gamma to LB7. Raz on Albedo, that's true. Yeah, somebody could use Raz on Albedo to like avoid the freeze. That would work. I really wish I had Sistina's Bikini or whatever, which is like the 50 arc gauge and like the arch gen over time. That'd be pretty good. Oh yeah, that's one thing I didn't talk about. These true weapons that are out now. Even in the Eins video, I didn't say anything about it. They're okay. Like, Eins is a good nuke item, like for Magic Dark units. 100% damage up effectively. Shaltear's is pretty good too. But it's not as good as some other things you can slot in. I mean, the main thing is that it has passive arch gen, which is what most people are looking out for. Also, let me just pop this. Oh, using nudist beach uniform. Okay. Yeah, that works too. What's up, Asian? How you doing? Asian, I already know. You trying Weathering Waves tomorrow? I feel like you gonna be on that. I feel like you're trying that. They really need to bring back the Type 0. Yeah, Type 0 should be something that's just available all the time. The Rags event really should just be a side story that you can farm whenever. Paperboy with the double 5+, like always, man. Evil Eye, of course. Of course, had to get somebody from this crossover. Oh, wait, Momon's about to buff you like crazy, too. Well, if he can stay above 80% HP, which he should be able to. That's wild. Just because this guy's existing right here, this unit, Evil Eye, gets 250% damage. That's dumb. And you got the special artwork. Of course you did. Of course you did. I'm going to pop this. Dude, I freaking love Momon. I can't believe somebody called him Mo Mid in my Discord. I couldn't believe that. Because they're so out of touch, man. That boy Momon is a leaderboard god. Especially in freaking JP. Red removes mentals, boost health if user is dark. What are you talking about? Thanks for the $2 donut, though. I'll use Narborough's battle dress. Why not? Narborough and Momon supercharging a unit sounds so fun. That's what I was thinking too, right? I feel like that's somewhat of a meta thing to do, okay? especially if they're demon, because that way you get 50 Arcage as well as soon as you start. Because what I'm thinking is that use Gamma, use Momon, maybe like Demon Lord Rimuru, right? You supercharge Demon Lord Rimuru as much as you can, and then the last unit could be literally like whoever, maybe like an Ainz or something else. And then after that, like, I don't know. I feel like you could really just use whoever for that final slot and just go crazy, because Momon's buff and Gamma's buff actually stacks. At first, I didn't think that was the case, but my friend Brian, he told me, he's like, no, they actually do stack. And I'm like, oh shit, that's crazy. Dang, that was a very late donation, or very late when it came to it showing up on stream. I literally saw it like 5 minutes ago. Will Momon and Diablo work well together? Yeah, I mean, the only bad part is that the Dark Res down wouldn't stack, because Momon does theoretically 200% if you have a full team of demons. But if you don't have a full team of demons, then, you know, it kind of sucks, but it doesn't do nowhere near as much. But that's what I was thinking, like, I think Momon's going to go crazy in like raids and stuff, especially if you use Demon Lord Rimuru as like your main character for like your second team. But the theory is that, let's say like your first team is all about buffing up or reducing the enemy's like dark res or magic res or whatever, right? So using characters like I would say like Oikatsu. Use Oikatsu in the first team with like Rin to lower damage res. Use you got the magic res down, you got the damage res down. Use See, Demon Lord Rimuru is the only one that stacks damage res on the Chuard, so you wouldn't be able to get damage res even like any lower, I don't think. Like unless you use like conditional equips. I don't know who you would use for that other character in the first team. But then you also use like maybe a support unit mule or support slot mule like Shady or somebody, just to get everybody arched in on the first team. Switch into the second team's like Momon, Demon Lord Rimuru, probably Ainz for the extra crit damage, and then the last unit is probably Star God Lisa. Last unit, Star God Lisa, to give like 300% magic damage up, and you just supercharge Demon Lord Rimuru. You use Momon's super art to give 200% dark res down, and then that freaking raid boss is toast. That thing is absolutely defeated, bro. Is it worth to summon for Momon's Greatsword? Momon's Greatsword is a pretty good nuking item, but I don't think you really need it. I don't think that should be like, you should go broke for that one. I don't know about that. It's very good in terms of damage, but I don't think it's worth going like super deep in for. Even though I would say like all the other equips you can get along the way of getting Momon's Greatsword would kind of make it worth it. Like if you wind up getting like the 5-star support from Evil Eye, like the cloak to give you more earth damage and stuff. If you could also pick up Ainz cloak as well, you know, all that stuff would add up and just make it like really freaking good for you. Only problem is the raid leader is set on the far left, so Momon loses a lot of value. Wait, only problem is in raids. Leader is set on the far left, so Momon loses a lot of value. Oh, yeah. I see what you're talking about. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah. Because you would have to switch Momon in, like, first, kind of, right? To, like, be able to buff up Rimuru at that point. And in certain situations, you probably don't want to do that because you may need, like, you know, Shady or somebody else with like a 4-star support to give you some archgen to be able to let Demon Lord Rimuru or whoever get off their super art. So I wonder if that's the reason why they didn't give him, like, what do you call it? The left position instead. Because to me, it's weird that they made it to where he only does the right position. I feel like left would be a bit better. Best true equip with the crossover? Probably Gammas. Gammas is a really good AoE item. In terms of like damage, Ainz's is pretty solid too. Shaltear's is pretty good for herself because of the passive Arcage. What does Demi's do? Let me actually check this real quick. What's his passive? I mean, Demi's isn't bad. They all give them like passive archgen and stuff. So I mean, like, anytime someone gives you passive archgen, it's never like a bad thing. But what does his actual equip do? Increase fire damage, increase Arcage. I mean, that's pretty solid, but definitely there's other items you can use. All the true weapons can be subbed out for something else. Oh, so this is a goated equip, by the way. This is literally like, what you call it? Lower riding mirror, but for freezing instead of burning. They should have did both sides and just reduce damage buff, in my opinion. That would have been nice too. Yeah, that would have been nice too. So you wouldn't have to worry about it. Like how Diablo's is. What's your guess for the next banner after Kill a Kill? Like in JP? Bro, I have no clue. Probably a new unit. A new story character or something. I don't know. I gave my Doom Lord Rimuru Ainz's weapon for now. Or is, well, Xdeed's X would be better because the archgen and stuff. Ainz's true weapon just may be better because of nuking situations. That's it. I wouldn't really use that in any of those situations. Where are the Type 0 equips farmed? From the Rags event that is not here at the moment. Yeah, they should add more missions or more stuff whenever, what do you call it, comes out. When part 2 of this event comes out. Thanks for the carry. No problem, Ainz. How long till Kill a Kill comes to global? Probably right after this crossover. That would be my guess. Right after this crossover, or what will happen is that we'll get a crossover. We'll get like a down period in between. They'll probably release Long or somebody. And then after they release Long, then Kill a Kill will come. It'll probably be something like that. Yeah, she is. Mako's a Kill a Kill unit. What about BF Emperor? BF Emperor won't come out till... Not the next story chapter, because the next story chapter is Luana, right? I think. It's the story chapter after that. He's like 2 story chapters away. 2 or 3. Fairy Tale again. Yeah, I'm good, bro. Can't wait for Yu Yu Hakusho to come back. Oh man, I don't think that's ever happening, bro. I think we all gave up on that a long time ago. Should I save my gym for 5-star Emperor, or try to get Ainz or Momon? Are you brand new? And if you're not brand new, do you care about like Mono Demon or Mono Dark Demon more? Do you care about Mono Light a little bit more? Or do you not really care? Like in the mono teams, you just want to know like a good unit. Okay, if that's the case, then I would say BF Emperor is arguably better than Ainz if you can make Emperor LB7. Without it, I think they're both kind of on the same level to an extent. Maybe a little bit, Emperor may still be a little bit better, but once you get LB7, Emperor becomes like godly because he also gets that 5-star support slot on top of the defense slot as well. Is Jay worth pitying? Nah. He's a good unit, but I don't think he's worth that. Jay is my boy. That's my GOAT for real, but nah, he's not worth the pity, man. You have every 6-star in the game? Hey, nice, Bolt. Are you and Sleepy going to do a BF Emperor summon video? Yeah, me and Sleepy's actually doing a video very soon. Well, I don't know. I say soon. I don't know how soon that will be because the video that we have in mind is going to take a lot of time to make, especially to get everything situated. But yeah, we do have a video coming out soon with me and Sleepy, and we will be doing a dual summon, more than likely on some type of banner, probably the Kill a Kill banner too, whichever one comes out first. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a summon video on Emperor, just like we did the very first time whenever he came out. So I can already tell you, he probably want to do that. I did 2 rage. Thanks to 2, I don't know. I'm level 90 and can't do crest palaces. Should I be worried? No. No. Your level doesn't necessarily correlate to you being able to do a crest palace or not. That more so comes down to units. I need Hatsune Miku. Yeah, you guys are crazy. What are we gonna do? Or what are we gonna get in part 2 of Overlord? Nothing apart from a new event and like a crossover reset, I'm assuming. If I'm not mistaken, everything that is out for right now in Overlord is everything was supposed to come out. So part 2 is just gonna be a new event. What do you mean crossover reset? The event shop gets reset, and the guaranteed multi-summon on the banner, you know, with your free crystals gets reset too. Yeah, Ainz Cloak will be in the part 2 of this crossover. Ainz Cloak is in the current gotcha, chat. That's how I got Ainz Cloak. I summoned it from the current gotcha. No, they won't reset the true weapon tickets. I'm about to say, wait, did Ainz just not do any damage with his super art? There it is, though. What's a good true weapon to get using the true weapon tickets? If you want to know like the best one, then Gnar Burls is really good. Or Gammas. Gammas is a really good true weapon. if you want hers. It's a really good AoE archon item. If you don't care about that, then just really whoever you're using. What is it? Whoever you're you have. So if you have Shaltear, you know, getting her true weapon wouldn't be bad. Or if you have Eins. I mean, I don't think Eins is that worth it though if you're using them in sustain, because you'll want to use like Alma's hat or XEX, Victor's catsuit, Rin's outfit, something like that for the burst arched so he can get his true art going faster. But in nukes it's really good. So the part 2 of it may come with new missions, probably including login. Yeah, it's probably stuff like that. What is the next unit to save for coming up in global? Hoka. He's from the Kill la Kill crossover. Hoka and BF Emperor are like the 2 next big units. If you care about mono floors, then picking up Long is also somewhat of a must for you, because Long is, from what I heard, required on one of the mono floors. So there's that. I don't know how true that is, but that's what the rumblings I've been hearing. That's one of the things I heard. So damn, Momon does some damage. Jesus. You think they're gonna rerun Fate? Eventually. Eventually. Hopefully with new units. Hopefully. Like Gilgamesh, you know? Maybe that would be something that happens. That's gonna be a very stat crossover if they ever rerun it. Like, that's gonna be so hard. If they rerun it, then add new characters to it, like Gilgamesh or whoever. It's gonna be so hard to like skip that, because it's not gonna be a skip at all. All those units are so freaking good. And it has Shiro. Like, the literally part 1 has Shiro, so you gotta summon for him if you don't got him. That man is a game changer. We already have Archer. Archer is Shiro Emiya, so yeah, that's what I was saying before artificial. It would be Kid Gilgamesh. I don't know if they would add Hassan. I've never seen Prisma Ilya, so I don't know if Hassan shows up or Gramps shows up at all. And that movie or that anime, whatever it is. So what do you think about Evil Eye? I haven't tried her myself, but pretty much what I said in my summon video. She could be really good later on whenever we have more magic characters for Mono Earth. But right now, I don't see how she fits alongside like War God Finn and stuff, because I just don't think Sagiri, you just don't take off Sagiri, and Sagiri and her don't stack Archin, but Sagiri's 120% Earth Res down is just too good. Really has 16,000 chat. Jesus. What if you didn't have Sagiri? If you didn't have Sagiri, then it would be a good character to pick up. If you have Sagiri, though, I just don't see why you take off Sagiri for Evil Eye. That's if you want to do the Mono Earth team. Pseudo Mono Earth team, I want to say, because there's not really another Ascended Earth character yet on Global. Later on, there will be like Eleanor and Valentine's Day Lisa and stuff like that. But yeah, for right now, just if you have Sagiri, I don't see a point in getting Evil Eye. If you don't have Sagiri, then there may be a point. Or if you want to just get her for future magic support, that would be good too. Because she's going to be good. Like later on, she's going to eventually become really good. It's just at the current moment, she seems a little bit lackluster when you try to build like a Mono Earth team around her. Also, another big issue is that her magic damage buff doesn't stack with Star God Lisa's magic damage buff. So that's another really big thing. A lot of you guys have Star God Lisa, and you're like, oh, Evil Eye and her, you know, it's 500% damage up. No, it's not. They don't stack, so. Momon's true weapon? I don't even know what it does. I have to read it. Exactly 0 stamina. That's crazy. Ye Tarnished. Have you guys seen that new trailer yet? For Elden Ring? That new trailer was crazy. Let me see. Momon. What does your true weapon do? Is it a defense time? No, it's a great sword. Oh, it's damage and skill CT? Yeah, it's kind of trash. Momon doesn't really need that. She did 95 million. Yeah, that's the thing. I think with Earth Rosetta and her are going to be really good. But like, that's the problem, is that you need other, not even the problem, I want to say. That's just the thing you need to get right now. You need those magic characters to make her really work. And there's not too many like ascended Earth magic characters on global yet. Like we had Eleanor and like Valentine's Lisa and stuff like that, you know. I think we could see, you know, a bit more stuff at work. But the thing is that, let me see. Well, no, Valentine's Lisa, yeah, she has the thing where she buffs up God allies damage by an additional 100%. So 200% damage bonus from Earth Lisa. But Evil Eye's a demon, so she won't get that extra 100% damage buff. Eleanor is also buffing up magic damage with the True Art, which isn't that good. Thanks for the runs, no problem, man. Because Eleanor's True Art buffs up magic damage. It's not going to stack with Evil Eye's magic damage buff. Like, there's just too much stuff conflicting right now. And there's no, like, there's nothing really, like, forming in terms of the Mono Earth team. Mono Earth magic, at least. I don't see anything forming yet. Can Albedo be a good pseudo replacement for Shiro for sustained comps? At that point, you'd be better off using Sandstone. But if you're using specifically demon units, then yeah, that's who you use instead of Shiro in demon comps. You use Albedo. Because it's better like that. What the heck happened? Can Albedo be a good pseudo replacement for Shiro sustained comps? Oh yeah, I just read that. I'm waiting for Tokyo Revengers to come back with new units. I don't know if we'll do Tokyo Revengers again, man. Can they even sell Draken? Because didn't like his voice actor cheat on his wife or something like that? Something crazy. So Golden Kamui? Oh no, dude. I don't think Golden Kamui is gonna be here anytime soon. I tried using Demi as a Shiro replacement for Shield on Nova Palace. How did it go? Terribly, really. I mean, yeah, I mean, Demi doesn't have a damage mitigation with his barrier, so get a new voice actor. Genshin Shide, it was one of theirs turned out to be a that's wild. I mean, I'm not surprised about that. I'm not surprised about that. Agent. Also, Agent, I didn't even see your answer earlier. Are you getting on Weathering Waves tomorrow or nah? My bad. I wasn't even paying attention. Do you think GS has to pick crossover that would make sense to be an Ascended crossover? No, they don't. We got Tokyo Revengers. Those are literally just some high schoolers throwing hands in a fantasy world. Not sure if I even have time to add a new game to play. I see. Makes sense. Yeah, those guys are literally throwing hands. That's all they are, just some high school kids and they just appear in a world with motherfuckers who can split dimensions in half and everything else. You have all these crazy characters. You have a character in this game that literally kills whoever is in front of him cannon-wise with one of his attacks. And then you got a high school kid that can just kick really hard. Like, are y'all serious? I remember back in the day, that was like one of the things people were like, dude, it has to fit the theme of GS. No, it doesn't. It has to fit the pockets, bro. If it literally makes money, then it works. That's what matters. That's what matters. If it makes money, it makes sense. That's literally it. JJK, yeah, JJK and all that stuff would be dope. We always talk about that type of stuff, but yeah. We probably won't be getting, well, actually, no. The next crossover we do get in JP will be a brand new crossover because we've had 2 reruns back to back. So yeah, next crossover is going to be brand new. I think they could do a lot of characters. A lot of different animes came out that were like really good. Stuff anywhere from like solo leveling to freaking Baron to what else? Like Kaiju number 8, like Windbreaker. I mean, there's a few. The thing is, I feel like if we get Windbreaker, people may get that confused with Tokyo Revengers, because I mean they're not like super similar, but like I could see people being like, oh, aren't those like the kids that throw hands? It's like, no, that's from the other crossover with the kids that throw hands. This is from this crossover with the kids that throw hands. So there's a lot of different animes and stuff. Because really, like, Global's keeping the JP version afloat. JP really doesn't do too well when there's not a crossover out. So there's that. Global kind of does like steady no matter what for them. Probably because Global's, I would assume, is the more popular version of the 2 apps, which is kind of surprising. But like if I look at Grand Summoners JP right now, like literally last month they only made like 150K. That's pretty bad. Only making 150K in April is terrible. Of course, it's gonna be a lot higher this month because Kill la Kill was out. But yeah, Global is what keeps them afloat at the current moment, because Global makes anywhere from like $1 million to bare minimum like 500K. So if they drop a Persona crossover, that's gonna be into service coming soon, chat. That's the curse. That's the Persona curse. The only time I haven't seen it happen yet is with Grand Blue Fantasy. Yeah, Grand Blue Fantasy and what's the other game called? Another Eden. I know people be like Last Claudia too, but it's coming soon, I promise you. It's coming soon. Global better than JP. Content wise, JP's better, but like in terms of popularity, I think Global is better. AFK Arena, well, see, like some of those guys, like you just can't take those guys out. I just accidentally started that. I apologize. Yeah, they try to keep everything on a very strict schedule in JP. That's the thing. Damn, who dealt? That was a huge super crit. Do you think GS will cross over with other games? Maybe. I think it's possible. Oh dang, double 4 plus already on Momon? That's wild, bro. How many runs you got on him? Last Claw's on its edge, it feels like. I mean, I think Last Claw has been on the edge for a minute. They don't really make a lot of money. They haven't made a lot of money for a while, but somehow they are still keeping it going. I guess like I don't know. By the sheer willpower of the developers, they just want to keep it going. But like combining all versions of Last Claudia, I don't think they make over 300k or 400k a lot of the times. Which I mean, granted, you know, that's for a game like LC, that's probably enough to keep the game going for quite a while, but like still Last Claudia isn't really in rotation or like talks or anything. Like that's the same thing with GS. Like I feel like GS is just one of those gacha games where it's like, okay, do you want like a gacha game that just is a crossover game? Then you probably come to Grand Summoners. They have lots of crossovers and stuff. It's kind of like Puzzles and Dragons, right? Like, so yeah. Well, Puzzle and Dragons in terms of the, you know, how many crossovers we have. Puzzle and Dragons still has a lot more crossovers than we do. Jesus Christ. Who'd you get for your free ticket? Oh, I got Mako. I got Mako again. My bad, chat. I was over here looking at stuff. That's crazy. Yeah. You like the casual side, GS? GS has no depth. I mean, the depth for GS comes in its units and its equipment synergies and stuff. The thing is about, yeah, that's like the big issue is that GS's fun aspect comes in how many characters can you own and how many different team comps and ideas can you come up with. That's where the fun aspect comes from GS. The other stuff, like LC has more builds and everything, but LC lacks a lot of the quality of life stuff it needs to be able to function as a game like that. I feel like that's the reason why it fails. I was so close to making a freaking video on this topic because LC sucks when it comes to quality of life. There is so much stuff that should be in that game that isn't. Like the fact that that game is what, 5-6 years old, something like that, and it still doesn't have a search feature for the skills on arcs is kind of crazy. How good is Shaltear? Shaltear is really good, especially with her buffs and stuff. She became a lot stronger at dealing damage and everything. Main issue with her is that she still doesn't have like super crits, which makes it to where when she's compared to units like Saber Alter or who else, like War God Finn, Sunraku, it's like, okay, well, they probably still out damage her, even if she's on her best team. But even with that being said, she's still amazing. She's still really good. Like if you're a new player and you got Shaltear, that's gonna be like the only damage dealer you'll ever need, unless you run to a guy or a boss that's immune to crit. Then that's where it kind of gets a little dicey. Should you take Finn's Sentadol? How many days are left in the Forever Summon? I would probably, if you have your reroll, I would re-roll on that and see if you can get Lisa Smart Skirt. But if there's not too many days left, then yeah, I'd probably take it. You got a little insight when you got 2 Shaltears. That's tough, bro. Until the 31st. So, I mean, yeah, you still have 10 days if you want to risk it. Why don't you make a video about quality of life that GS needs? Well, I have made videos on quality of life that GS needs. I've made a lot of videos on quality of life that GS needs. But half the time, I don't think they really see them. What's crazy is that there's a video I have a long time ago, and I never like really correlated the two, and I don't remember what the old video was called. Let me see, Grand Summoners, ideas. I don't know, like it was a super old video I had. I'd have to find it, but I made a video a long time ago talking about let me see, them adding a new rarity to the game. What is it? Them adding a new rarity to the game, like adding like equip slots, like certain equip slots and everything. I remember whenever I posted that video back in the day, like this was super long time ago, before I even like started editing and stuff in my videos. People were like, dude, this is the worst decision ever and everything. And I just recently thought about it, was that, wow, that kind of happened though. That kind of happened. They kind of did that. They didn't follow it to a T, but they did do it. I really don't remember what that video was called. It's such an old video. Let me see. It's probably from like 3 or 4 years ago at this point. Maybe 2. This man Collins. You tried to go for a Gamma and got 2 Eyes? Wait. If I tell you I tried to go for Gamma and got 2 Eyes, would you believe it? I would. I would. How's your JP account? JP account's looking pretty solid. JP account is looking pretty good, man. Could be better, but it's looking really good. I like the progress. Was it in the first year of me making content on GS? Oh, dude, I'm trying to find it. And I don't think I can. This thing is so freaking long ago. It's such an old video. Good lord, my thumbnails sucked back then too. I was just making stuff just to make it. It's been 4 years since Yu Yu Hakusho? Oh, 3 years. Okay. Didn't get BF Mirror. That's tough, man. Chat, I think that's actually going to be it for this. I'm really looking for when I made this video, because I know I did. Was it the wish list? Hold on. Hold up. Good lord, dude. I don't see how anybody watched any of my videos back then. I can't find it, and I don't feel like watching all of them because I don't know which old video it was. But I remember making a video a long time ago talking about them making a new level of rarity, giving Extreme Z Awakenings and a bunch of other stuff. And I remember it got so much flack when it first came out. And I also remember too how one of the ideas I had was like maybe I could switch like an equip slot, and I really wish I could find it because it's kind of wild thinking about back to that point when I made that video, and then now here we are in the Ascendant era, and they technically did that to an extent. Some of the stuff. I don't know if they saw that. It was just completely on the whim. I'm gonna say it was completely on a whim that they even did some of the stuff that I mentioned in that. But what are we doing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna exchange in the shop real quick, chat. Let me turn up. Let me turn up real quick. We're going to get this stuff. That's well, actually, you know what? I think I may buy. Oh, there's a luck gem in here too. That's crazy. I think I'll go ahead and get the LB stones first. Make sure these are out the way. And then I will get this stuff. We have 3. This is going to be a long grind. Also, chat, who do y'all think I should max LB? Or not max LB. Who do y'all think I should use luck on? I don't know. When it comes to the ascended units for Overlord, like Gamma would be pretty nice, right? As like a nuke support, but would she really benefit from the 3rd crest slot? I don't think so. Shaltear, you know, attack, crit damage. I mean, I don't know what the 3rd crest would be. Demi, art gauge up, attack up. I mean, like, is there a point for it? No, I mean, there's no, you don't need like equipment CT or something, so. I don't know. You think Narborough? Eins? Eins wouldn't be bad, yeah. Eins in case you don't get Summer Rosetta? That's a good point. Shiro. Eins or Momon? I wish I had Momon. I think Eins would be a pretty good option, but even with the 3rd crest, I don't know what I would give him. Because, like, Arc Age up, Equipment CT, I guess attack up for that final slot, right? I don't know. Eins for more content wise because you can't nuke everything. That's true. You could use them like all the time and sustain and all that. Crit damage wouldn't be bad either. Yeah, we'll probably do Eins or somebody. I'll decide at the end of the crossover once I have all the luck gems who I'm going to be doing. Yeah, I'm thinking it's between Eins and Gamma, personally. But chat, I think it's going to be it for this one, man. Thank you all for hanging out. Stream for about an hour. We also posted a video today. If you guys didn't see that, it was the Eins showcase video that just released literally like a few hours ago. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure you go check it out. Tomorrow will probably be a showcase on Shaltear or Momon. I know a lot of you guys want to see Momon, judging by the community post. So I definitely want to show off Momon with like a bunch of different nukers and just a bunch of different characters just buffing up their damage like crazy. After that, then on, what is it, Thursday, I think we'll be doing a Weathering Waves video. And then Friday and Saturday will probably just be showcases. Unless the Weathering Wave stuff pops off, then we'll probably be posting some more stuff on Weathering Waves. Either way, showcase is coming out for the rest of the week. We're going to be having all that. Plus, I'm going to be working on getting all the tickets so we can do another ticket summon video. But yeah, it's going to be it. Thank you all again for hanging out. It's me, OP. And last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.